I, female, 19, asked a boy out, and I deeply regret it. A long time ago, I was in love with a boy. He was this super nerdy guy, glasses, braces, the whole package, but somehow still really attractive. He never talked to girls and had never been in a relationship. When girls tried to talk to him, he just ignored them. Many girls from our class showed me that they had texted him, but he never replied to a single one of them. He's the kind of person who simply doesn't talk to you if he doesn't like you. Even guys he didn't like would try to ask him questions face to face about schoolwork or exams, and he just wouldn't answer. His mindset was like, why are you coming to me now if you've never spoken to me before? But with me, it was different. He always talked to me. He even told me a bit about himself and often started conversations on his own. I have to mention, I'm a very extroverted person, and he is extremely introverted. He's someone who's really good with numbers and logical subjects, but anything that involves interpretation or creative thinking isn't his thing. Also, if he isn't already good at something, he won't even try. He'd rather not do it at all than push himself to improve. Once on a class trip, he left his own group of friends behind and walked behind me and another boy the entire time, even joining in on our conversation, not letting us alone. Sometimes we'd talk, and later my friends would come up to me and ask, what was it like talking to him? What did you two even talk about? They had known him for over 10 years, but he had never even smiled at them, let alone had a conversation. He was always kind to me, explained things to me, sent me helpful stuff even when he was busy or on the go. Sometimes he teased me too in a playful way. He used to reply to my messages within seconds, even though his friends always said he was someone who replied really slowly. I was the only girl he followed on Instagram. He would always wave at me through the window at my workplace. We also sat next to each other for about 6 months, which was a really nice time. Eventually, graduation came. I told his best friend, who's also one of my best friends, that I thought he was the most handsome boy in school. Just for context, I was voted the most attractive girl in our year, so I think the boys kind of made a big deal out of that. Ha ha ha, I don't really know. When I told his friends that I liked him, they said, you've taken on a tough one. Anyway, after that, he started acting differently. I noticed he'd get jealous when I talked to other boys. Eventually, he found out I had feelings for him. But he's a slow processor. He didn't realize how deeply I liked him. Subscribe and comment for part 2.